and whatnot.
Hey, welcome back to whatever, I forgot what this is called, Octopath Traveler. No, like what I think they're gonna do for if they do DLC, they're gonna do if they don't have the tournament level in this, which they're definitely gonna have it. It's in every single game. Well, except for
they might add a higher level tournament thing, like hardcore tournament or something.
Or what I think they could do is they could do a thing where like they have the tournament levels. It's like but it's called like retro tournament levels, where it has the different like battles that you did from Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Or maybe they could even have like a boss rush mode where you fight different Kingdom Hearts bosses. Which, you know, that would be interesting. You could fight Kingdom Hearts 1 bosses or Kingdom Hearts 2 bosses. That would be cool to see them all remade in the Unreal Engine too.
That'd be a lot of work.
But it's DLC, so see what they said is right now they're just planning on they want to get the game out because they said they've been losing tons of money on this game because it's been taking so long.
Yeah, they've been working so hard on it, but they're gonna gain double the money they spent on it.
I know, they're gonna gain tons of money on it.
They're gonna be freaking rich.
So while they get money from the game selling throughout the next few years, they'll probably use that money and put it towards DLC for the game to make even more money. Because people will pick up the DLC no matter what it is.
Dude, the DLC could just be like 2 different Keyblades, and I'd be like, yep, take my money. $2, here you go.
I feel like, yeah, it'll be tournament things, or boss rushes, like past battles, or it's going to be like different Keyblades, probably. Maybe even past Keyblades from different Kingdom Hearts games.
Or maybe like costume customizations for like Sora, like his first or second.
Oh yeah, they did add that to Aqua and Kingdom Hearts 0.2. I think they made a note of that was going to be a thing in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yep.
So,
I wonder if you'll only be able to customize Sora's outfit or Donald and Goofy's as well.
Probably just Sora's, because I feel like
Sora's.
I just because I feel like Donald and Goofy's like off limits.
I cut you into.
I think Donald and Goofy's are just off limits because of Disney.
True.
Indeed. The hell?
Did he just swear?
Yep.
Was that a swear?
Did you do a curse?
I'm telling Mom.
Go commit the no breathe.
Commit the no breathe.
No.
Hey, remember the hey, is that a weed? I'm calling the police.
420, what you smoking?
No, it's like, is that the police? I'm calling weed.
Yeah, I know.
Put my foot in the couch. I don't know why, it just feels comfortable.
Here I
Are these the guys that took the kid?
Yep. They're not doing anything.
This is what I'd probably lay like if I had a couch in my room.
Oh, ice. Here's some fruit.
Oh, ice! Pierce my butt!
He's my highest level character, but he's my most useless character. Right now, at least, because none of them are, like, vulnerable to his attacks.
You know what they need to do? They're doing a new Shin Megami Tensei for the Switch. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is going to be exclusive for it. It's coming out supposedly next year, I think. I'm not sure if you like Shin Megami Tensei. It's made by the studio that did Persona, so...
Yeah, I know. That's why Persona is literally called Shin Megami Tensei Persona.
The original ones. Not anymore, there's separate series now. Though a lot of the, like, I guess, monster-looking things are in Persona, or are in Shin Megami Tensei as enemies.
Yep.
Or bosses, etc., whatever.
They reused their monster,
designs, yeah.
which I don't care about. I think they look cool.
Square Enix does that. There's a lot of enemies in Final Fantasy 15 that came from previous Final Fantasy games.
Well, yeah, they did that on purpose for Final Fantasy 15 because Final Fantasy 15 was released on their
Anniversary.
yeah.
Those fireball heads that walked around, those were from Final Fantasy X. Because you know the fireballs in Final Fantasy X?
The bombs came before Final Fantasy 10, dude.
The fireballs.
Yeah, they're called bombs.
No, they didn't.
The floating frickin' fireballs
Yeah.
that have the spikes, they're called bombs.
Why? They have a face.
That's just, they're called bombs, and they have like different names when they change color. Like one's a bomb, one's an ice bomb, one's a poison bomb.
Yeah, I saw the one's purple and blue.
A bigger bomb sometimes is called a grenade, depending on the game. But yeah, they came before Final Fantasy X.
Oh, I thought it was Final. Well, their designs are from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, the design that they used is more closely related to the Final Fantasy X design.
Well, see, the Final Fantasy 15, they used a lot of the. What are you waiting for? Is that a cutscene or something?
No, we were talking, but I was taking a drink.
Oh. No. In Final
Did
Fantasy.
you not put your foot on my phone, you freaking... Why do you always touch crap with your feet?
I didn't even touch it. I would have felt it. In Final Fantasy 15, you can get different swords from other Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
You can get Sephiroth's sword, I know.
Masamune.
I think you can get Cloud's sword.
Buster sword? I think so, I'm not sure.
And I think you can get Tidus' sword as well.
I know I had the Masamune.
Yeah, I have it too. It was DLC from when we pre-ordered it.
Mm-hmm.
I know
you can get Lightning sword.
The Masamune is not that good though.
It's good for starting, but once you get further on, it becomes obsolete.
I think you can get Tidus' sword as well.
The battle is truly
I'm not sure. I don't know if we can get Leon Beetle or Squall or whatever. I think you can, but I'm not sure. There might have been more DLC by now, so who knows? Maybe.
I could check on my system because I have all the weapon DLC.
By the way,
you can get Sid's from Final Fantasy either 3 or 4. You can get Sid's spear or lance, the dragoon. It's called the dragoon lance.
Yeah, I have that.
The battle is truly joy.
You know that they're releasing an HD version of Crystal Chronicles?
Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
No.
They announced it like last
Crystal
month.
Chronicles was like one of my favorite Final Fantasies on the GameCube.
Yeah, they announced it last month.
It's like one of the best side Final Fantasies.
They're making an HD version. It's coming to the Xbox One, the PC, the Switch, and the PS4.
The music from that game is outstanding.
I'm probably gonna get it for the Switch. Because that's a game I want to take on the game.
Yeah, I'll probably get it for the Switch too.
For the Nintendo type thing.
And it was one of the first Final Fantasies to have create a character.
Oh yeah.
I think it's one of the only ones actually. Might be just the only one.
What about Final Fantasy 14?
Well, yeah,
11?
those are online. Obviously, it's going to be create a character. Well, I'm talking
I mean like actual regular Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, this one has online capabilities. This Crystal Chronicles.
Oh, that'll be cool.
It's gonna be online.
I really liked how you could customize your Moogle in that. You could spray paint it and cut its hair and stuff. That was so cool.
That's probably
such a fun game.
What would be? Wasn't it a co-op game?
Yeah.
That's probably why it's gonna be a co-op game online then.
We'll be playing a lot together then. Hope you're ready, because you'll be following me around.
Yeah, I probably will.
I remember the first boss was frickin' that tentacle monster. I forgot what it's called. It actually first appeared in God, which game did it first appear in? 9, I think. No. I don't know, but it's one of my favorite monsters because of Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
God, that was such a good game. When's it coming out?
It's supposed to come out next year though.
Oh, it's already.
I don't know when, but I assume it's. The thing is, I think, Square Enix is releasing a lot of their Final Fantasy games on the Switch and Xbox and PC next year.
Can you turn this down a little bit? It's getting kind of hot.
Where's the remote?
I don't know. You're the last one to have it. Probably buried in the couch somewhere.
The battle is
The battle of Troy.
with each battle, I grow stronger.
I don't know where it is.
Try pulling out the cushions, dude. Freaking swollen to death. Even now I'm hot, and I'm never hot.
Anyway, though, yeah, that game, I don't know when it's releasing. I don't think it's going to be releasing until like probably spring of next year because Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to release.
Yeah, they're working on a lot of projects. So.
There's no way they're going to release all their Final Fantasy games on the Xbox and the Switch and PC at the same time as Kingdom Hearts 3 because that would just cannibalize their other games because people are going to get a new Kingdom Hearts 3 game over like old Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
Especially games that they probably have already...
Did you check under your sack here? I don't know why it would be there, but check anyway. Now that it got that far buried in the couch here.
Well, I'm gonna turn it on every time I come over. I'll just set it back there.
Nope. Now you ask me and I'll do it. Or like set it on the table or something.
That's what I said. I think. What do you think the price will be for that game, though? I don't think they'll release it for
What, Crystal Chronicles?
the remake. I don't think they'll release it for $60. I feel like it'll
probably be like a 40.
I think it'll be a 30. No, $39.99. Yes, a 40.
I see treasure.
And I see a battle that you're gonna lose
Unlikely.
because they're way too hard of a level for you. Have you beat his thing yet?
No, I'm doing it right now. I'm almost done with it.
Oh.
I'm in his first dungeon.
Did they each have a dungeon, I guess?
Yeah. They each have like a beginning battle.
I'm guessing his chapter 2 will be in the same area as the other two.
Yep.
Watch it not be.
I mean, I feel like it will be, but I'm not entirely sure.
Who's your best character so far?
Cyrus is my highest level, and he can deal the most different types of damage. So I would say he's my best overall, but right now in this area, my best is Oblarek.
Well, it's because it's probably tailored toward him.
Yeah. Because like, if you started as him, he would have to be able to do this alone.
Yeah.
But the girl's also pretty good for this area too because she has a bow.
Jeez.
Yeah, he deals a lot of damage. Because I bought that broadsword. What are you doing in here?
Can you fight them?
He's just a merchant.
Can you still fight them?
I'll sell this copper lantern.
Can
I'll
you
sell this old coin.
Can you still fight him?
No,
Try and fight him.
I can't. The thing doesn't pop up above his head to do different stuff.
Oh.
He's just here to sell like healing grapes and plums and whatnot. Just in case you need to stock up on healing items before the final battle.
Yeah, like you're gonna need it.
Yeah, no, I barely use any healing items, and when I do use them, I gain them back from winning the battle. Like, literally every battle I fight, I get a healing item for.
What was that?
A healing item.
See, I thought the story was going to be like each of them would go through the entire game as like and have separate stories. You play as each character by themselves, but no.
Yeah, and they all get different allies or whatnot.
Yeah, but I guess it's you just go pick one character you want to start off with, and then go and round up the characters.
Yeah, and then they all do the stories together, which is kind of interesting anyway. But like,
I mean, by the time you actually get to that last character, all your other character, your
main character will probably be like level 50.
Yeah, but it's recommended that they all be 24 by the time you get to that one, so that's the problem.
So like the last character I get won't be level 24 by the time I get there.
No, it'll be like level 10, probably like level 8.
Yeah.
Anywhere between 5 and 10, I would say. Did you hear about Toys R Us is coming back?
Yep. As what's it? I forgot what they called it.
Online store?
Yeah, wasn't it like Gerald's Play Place or something like that?
No, they're still gonna be Toys R Us. They're still being called Toys R Us. They're just gonna be. I don't think they're gonna have like physical stores anymore. I think they're just gonna have online stores, which would save them lots of money.
All Barrack leveled up.
It would save them lots of money, but
True.
Honestly, unless they're competitive with Amazon, no one's gonna go to them.
That's right.
Do you want to fight the kid? Did they say the boy's daft?
Yeah.
Bloody hell!
Why? Why was that your line?
Because apparently brigands are all freaking English.
And so they have to make them say the most stereotypical line.
Yeah.
Just bloody hell. Or it was bloody hell. Can they not say the D and the H? Say it with me. Hell.
Say it with me. Gajira!
No, stop. Did you know that in Japan Dr. Light is named Dr. Light? I'm not joking. He's called Dr. Light or Dr. Wright. And it's because
They can't pronounce L's.
yeah, so they call it Dr. Wright. And so
Dr. Wright.
So when they translated it from English, or from Japan to English, they assumed that they meant to say light, so it was called Dr. Light in English. It was the only reason it's called Dr. Light in English, I think, is because they thought the translation, when they were translating, they thought they meant Dr. Light because they can't pronounce L's.